Okay, so mercenary company known as Ecliptic, huh? All right, that's what it is. I'm listening to a news broadcast. So why is that so loud? Hold on, turn this down a bit. Oh, okay. So I kind of got. How do I say this? Kind of got. Some of that background noise, maybe. No. All right. Oh, I don't know. Trying to think here. So I got into Fallout, and then I got lost and decided to get back in here. we've had a few. We've had an update on Xbox. Um, there is a few things to get. I'm going to work on. Actually, I'm going to NASA today. That's what I was going to do. I'm going to go search NASA, the NASA areas for the mission because I have did everything. But here, I'm going to find something for you and show where it is. I'm going to go get a snow globe right here on Mars. No, I have got all the factions done. Here, let me show this. I've got all the factions done. All this, all this, all UNC. The only thing I have left is added all the sheriff. The only thing I have left is with this new character I started over. The only thing I have left, I believe, is main and miscellaneous, basically, and activities. Main, miscellaneous, and activities. So I'm going to go to the NASA, which is a main. I think it's Final Glimpses. Yeah, Final. No, on Earth is where I'm going next. But I'm going to go get me a snow globe first because that's where I'm headed. I need a new spacesuit, and this legendary one ain't cutting it anymore. And I haven't figured out how to make them better, so I'm kind of stuck. Which means two things are going to happen. I'm either going to have to starborn, or I'm going to have to keep going until I find a better set. Which I don't like any better set. Okay. Now, I got me a new ship, a big C class. Finally got one. It took me a bit, but I have the Dragonfly 2 as always. Dragonflies are nice. I like the Dragonfly. But we're going to go for something interesting. There's a couple snow globes that are like out in the middle of nowhere. Okay? You have to head over this hill. This the big hill right here. Okay? Now, these snow globes, like I said, are out in the middle of nowhere. And they're actually off the map. There's a couple that are off the map. Personal atmosphere for now. So I'm going to be doing a lot of running. And I know I'm taking up time and I'm going slow, but I'm enjoying it. This place is called Sidonia. Okay, now Sidonia is where the face is on Mars. Okay. And yes, it's speculated it's made by aliens. It's this, it's that, it's a million things. But the probes have already figured out that it's just a mountain in the shape of a face. So far, they don't think it's anything mysterious until maybe someday they put their feet on Mars and then they'll know for sure. Way past my time, I'm sure. If we ever get around to space exploration instead of blowing up the planet. Hopefully way past my time too. And in the game, this is the face. Okay, this big old hill is here is the face. Alright? That's what that board said back there, is that they put the mine next to the face. Now, it's a long walk out here because there's no marker for it that we can find. There's no book, there's no marker. We've never found a book. I mean, I picked up a bunch of books about Sidonia, but none of them point the way to this mark. Okay? And it just seems like I'm going faster, but I'm not. Just trying to get up the big hill. If you get your booster at max 4 and you get a good balanced booster, you can pretty much go anywhere without touching your feet on the ground. Pretty much. I've had a lot of practice at it because I hate this, and I'll show you. This is what killed me on No Man's Sky. This is the reason why I don't play that game at all. And Starfield made it different, but it's still kind of the same annoyance. Except in No Man's Sky, it was a killer. This is not as killer. It's just you run out of oxygen, you gotta wait, sit down, and take a break. Okay, now you see a dark spot, right? This is the dark spot. I believe this is the one, yeah. This is the dark spot, or it's over that edge. We'll find out because there should be a globe right here. And if it's not, it'll be over the edge. No, the globe's right there. See it? There's the globe, baby. We now have the Sidonia Mars face globe. Dun, dun, dun. It's a pretty good globe. Watch, I'll show you. It's pretty good. Check this out. Where is it? See, the bitty? The snow globes are actually pretty well designed. I like the snow globes. They're kind of neat. Plus, there's a thing to them that's even better. That's a pretty good deal. Mental Warriors, badass handgun. It's got explosive rounds. Sweet. Makes a hell of a lot of noise, though. So, that's that. Now we're going to go to NASA. Oh, what's up, buddy? Oh, it's you. My hottie. This is Jasmine Griffith. She's sexy. Looks better without the suit on. Love the accent. It's great. Steals me money. She's great. Yeah. Too bad I got to marry Andrea pretty soon. I am the bomb for setting that up. Anyways, moving on. Okay, we need to go to the lunar landing site, which is here. No, not Apollo, Nova. Okay. The thing is there's a bunch of snow globes around. It's just a matter of finding them. There's a couple that are hidden that you have to really look hard, and then there's a couple that are just wait. Is Earth in the sun's rotation? Where is it? It's right there. No, that's Mars. Like it better when it's in the sun's rotation. Where is it? No, that's Pluto. What the frick is Earth? I thought that was it. No, duh. It's right there. Okay, now if you click on Earth, right, it's pretty much dead. But if you have, like, the landmarks, as you can see, I've been getting them. There's a spot right about here. Is it there? I think so. Let me set landing target, right? Yeah, okay. Show me. I don't think I've ever been there, so I'm going to have to do it again. Alright, let's go to the moon. We'll go to the moon. We'll go to where we got to go on the mission. Alright. Okay, there's a part where you're starting out, you're just new, and it literally tells you to go to this site here. Actually, the emissary does. Um, and why is it not letting me set a course? Oh, I'm jumping or falling. Hold on. I have to wait until I hit the ground, then I can do it. Alright, now I can set it. Hey, I didn't make the game. It has that quirk. Okay, so there's a part where the embassy says you need to go find out what really happened to your home world, right? So you basically get sent here, right? And she tells you got to go here. So I go here. Where's my ship? My ship is like... This is fucked up because I bet you my ship's like way over there. Yeah, there it is. What's dropping? It's another spaceship. Okay. There's a couple places to check, and there's a bunch of boxes to grab, so I'm just going to look around. I was ecstatic about going to the moon. I was like, what the hell, man? Let's go to the lunar landing site, which you can technically go to it. It's actually not far from here. That's basically that site that's marked as the Apollo landing site. But I use it for last, just cause. Some of these boxes have doors in them. This one does not, but some do. As you can see, this one does. All right, it has a door, but it's closed off. You can't get in there. This is the Nova Galactic Research Center. Okay, and we're gonna go in there in just a minute. There's a couple nodes you have to listen to. All right. This is going to show you what happened and why the moon and the earth are basically abandoned. Okay? Also, why they're destroyed. Just in case. There's some unfriendlies here. I don't think there is, but we're going to check anyways. So, you have to figure out what the hell's going on is what the emissary wants you to see. Now, it's basically a duomy or epitome of good versus evil, okay? The hunter's supposed to be evil, well, sort of, and then the emissary is supposed to be good, right? That's basically what you're looking at, okay? Now, if this has spoilers, then, either play the game or don't watch. That's all I got to say to you there. Okay. Now, I'm going to search this whole place, because I'm going to, because I enjoy it. Plus, there's always usually notes sitting around that you can read extra. And stuff to pick up that I really need. Anything where I break my legs, I need lots of that. I must snap my ankles more times than I can count on my fingers and toes. I'm surprised my character stands up. Seriously. And I am in the great journey in search for potatoes. Potatoes. Yes, potatoes. There's a potato right there. Look at that. Open that fucking door, man. I want that potato. I want that freaking potato. Give me that potato. Give me the potato. Ah! Come on, give me my potato. Give me my potato! You won't give me my potato! Dump out the potato! Stop holding the potato! Sorry, temporary insanity. I want my potato. Thank you very much. My potato.
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard building the actual vessels that are going to travel the stars?
Sorry, I had a temporary insanity. I needed my potato.
I'm trying to share my dreams here. Well, your dreams are always out there. Never where the rest of us live.
Alright.
Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Yeah, can't you? Yeah, you job. I always like finding extra story slates, and sorry about the potato, but I needed it. I need the potato. There is a mission that I still have not done, and I am in search of the Great Potato Massacre. Okay? The Great Potato is real simple.
Confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst.
Is the
I
worst.
only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating.
Dating.
Oh,
Then there's
hey
like
there.
long distance
Scientist,
dating.
deadly employed. Looking to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line. I can't get a date? You're an astronaut. Hey, no one asked you.
So as you can see, there's some personal communiques, but they're also attached to the story. All these scientists are being led by one scientist, right? And this will have spoiler alerts in it, so do be warned. If you don't know the story, then get the hell out. Don't watch my stream, man. Just don't do it. Not that I don't mind you watching my stream, but if you want to play the story through, don't watch this, okay? Because you're gonna see parts of it. This is something that you only see maybe once or twice, unless you really shoot for that story plot, okay? And this is screwed because that's not gonna work. How's that? Well, maybe that and then that. Okay, that'll work. All right. Are you having a hemorrhoid? Oh, I do love her voice. And she loves calling me Cat. I love it.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real
Cool.
sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Now this is before they all exited Earth and the moon. They exited because they had to. Right? That's basically what this is going to explain. The computer has to sit in this building because it has to be cool. And it can't be cooled on Earth, so it has to be cooled here. Right? And it's in this big building. It's that thing right there. That's the big computer. Okay? And it has to be cooled here because it just can't. It just gets too hot on Earth. I guess it melts or some shit. So they had to bring it up here to cool it, right? It's supposed to run your calculations for your jump, right? Right? I'm assuming. Alright, Jasmine, calm down. We know there's nobody here for you to rob. She gets twitchy if she can't, pickpocket somebody. Restricted equipment key. I must have it. Earth pistol. There's another slate somewhere. Well, actually, 3 or 4. One way upstairs. There's one downstairs I missed. Oh, there's one right there. Alright.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items.
Oh, I know what that one is. We need this one.
Psychological studies said it helps when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap. She'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed.
I need 2 and 1.
The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I want to go to the funeral. Goodbye, babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought
That's kind of cool. I like that one. Yeah. I have Sam Coe's outfit, but there's a reason for that. Um,
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire
okay.
is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel.
Okay, Moonlight 1. So I'm missing 2, right? Yeah, I think that's it. I had to restart because my original character is a little goofed. And I like to say that better, but it's not really, I'm looking for the moon slates. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I do believe the last one is upstairs, I think. Let's hope. Yeah, I always thought it was on top of the building, or is the radio on top of the building? I could go check. It usually points them out, but sometimes there's one missing, maybe. I don't know. I'll go one up top. Alright. As you can see, it's kind of mundane stuff. Like they're talking about being up here so long and doing so much calculations, and there's a lot of calculations they got to do. Just double checking, making sure I got all the slates. Because I hate getting them all and then finding out I missed one. Not like a perfectionist or anything, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, I think it's the last one is upstairs. Alright, so we're going to have to go back out and go up. I was banging my head. I was like, what the frick? Oh, wait. There's 2. Hold on. I missed one. Must have just showed up. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I missed that one. That's right there. Okay. Let's get that first, then we'll go upstairs.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire. Thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
And you pretty much figured it out. He's mad. The other guy's just computing because he needs to. And he's missing his girlfriend. And of course her grandmother died and she wasn't home to be at the funeral. Right? That's why you understand why they're distracted. I mean, it all fits. Yeah. Okay, make sure there's nothing else, no other boxes. Now we gotta click this. This is the most important part.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to June.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral.
And it's a lot smaller too, by the way.
3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you breathing?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years.
Nova. Hmm. Now we're off to see what more information. And it basically shows you why you shouldn't have these artifacts, right? We're going to go see that now. So if you don't want spoilers for the campaign, too bad. I'm kind of cutting in and doing them because I wanted to. I do the side missions, but I'm all done with most of them. I like the Freestar Collective one. I like being a part of the Freestar Collective. I still got to get the religion right. This is going to carry on to the story, so we're going to do some more. I'm headed to Mars. I usually do a 2-hour video, so yeah, we're going to go do some more. I'm going to head to NASA now. I'm assuming Cape Canaveral, Florida, to be exact. But it's hard to tell on Earth because Earth is, well, it's had to remodeling. And as you can see, there's a lot of holes in the moon now because they pretty much ored the hell out of it. This is my baby. This is my dragonfly. This is the cockpit. I like Nova shipyards because it looks like, you know, realistically NASA, right? And I will say this, and a lot of people will complain, but I believe this is more realistic than other games, right? I was watching a comparison video between this and No Man's Sky, and to be honest, this caught my eye. No Man's Sky basically bored the hell out of me. It annoyed the hell out of me, too. I never did figure out why. I'm not going to put games down, but it's not for me. This is a little more for me. I can play... How do I say this? I can do anything. Colonize a planet. I can... what else? Put grounds down on a planet, so to speak. You know, outpost. I could build it, and it's realistic. It's not, you know, funny grub worms with a stupid spaceship with 3 engines that only holds 1 person, and you have to buy oxygen and helium and bring it everywhere you go with tanks, and you know, and to me it was just. This is Earth, by the way. To me, it was. Oh, how do I say this? London landmark, and it's right about here. Let's see if I can find this. I always try to get it, but everybody's like, "Oh, it's going to be right here." And then when I land there, it's dark and I can't see anything. It's usually how it happens. So, as I was saying, when I got to No Man's Sky, it gave me like 30 minutes or I was going to die to find oxygen. Then I had to get it, process it, a whole bunch of other shit, and I just went, you know what, this isn't for me. Because anything that takes that long to survive, and then you don't, then you're going to start over and do it again, yeah.
Captain Frost, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep.
I'm good. I need to find... It's a pillar, and I just missed it because I was watching it. They say it's all to the left of your nose of your ship, but I can never see that far for some reason. Maybe scanner ability? I don't know. So it should be, like, right up. That's it right there. I finally found the damn thing. Why is it way out here, not way over... Okay, anyways. That's it. That's exactly how it looks. But mine was the total opposite. Very weird. My ship landed the opposite direction. I'm going to get another snow globe. Then we'll get on to NASA, but I was going to do this because they're kind of interconnected. And then you're like, yeah, right. No, they're interconnected. All the snow globes are connected to this part of the story. Plus, I may need the outfit, so I don't know if I should put it on hard because I'm gonna have to fight like a ton of snow starborn after this. I do have the Revenant. Do I have enough weapon billets for it? I'll be able to take him. Even if it's hard, I'll be able to do it. Because I want a nice suit. Yeah, and I want some nice gear. See it? There's the structure. That I kept missing that damn thing the other day. Couldn't find it. It was dark and it was terrible to find. It was crazy. And I was on my Starborn, which... I figured out that if you played this the first time, and I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of people are going to bitch, or they're going to think I'm lying. I am not Starborn right at this point in time, right? As you can see, I'm not even close. I haven't even got there. I haven't finished the story. This is all part of a new remake, right? So I'm not using Starborn. I don't have Starborn gear. I'm only level 36. I've decided that I'm going to go as far as I can before I remake. Right? Before I Starborn. Try to anyways, before I get annoyed in Starborn. Because sometimes I get annoyed and want good gear and yeah, you get what I'm getting at. I basically treat Starfield sometimes like a looter shooter. I probably shouldn't, but hey, it's, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to work and get all the powers at the right times, the right levels, and all this time. So it's going to be one of those deals. So this, great people, each landmark that you see on Earth is a landmark that has significance, right? It has a place. This, my fellow grandiosos, is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What's left of it. And it fell down and it crashed this way. And I don't know why they didn't connect it to the landmarks, but maybe they did and we just don't know where it is. Because I will tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this right now. If you play Starfield, okay, and I'm going to tell you this, the faction quests are always there. They're always the same. They don't change much, okay? Just maybe your choices will change it a little bit, okay? I'm trying to jump up to the top. Your choices will change the stories and the factions just a tad, okay? Like, I figured out the other day how to... no spoilers. I figured out the other day how to change the pirate thing when you do... Cool. I never knew there was, like, a square here. Sweet. There you go. Leaning Tower of Pisa. So as I was saying, there's a moment, Miss Jasmine, my girl, man. That accent is just a bomb. I love accents. That must be it. So as I was saying, this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but everything on Earth has a landmark, if you notice. And you have to find them. There's a book you gotta grab. When you grab the book, it will give you the landmark. When you get the landmark, you get the snow globe. When you get the snow globe and all the snow globes, it will give you something. Right? But I think this really needs a book or something. And if it doesn't have a book, I'm sure it's around there somewhere. It might be a side mission. You might have to talk to some dude and then he'll bring you to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Right? Or he'll tell you to go there. Right? That could be it too. There's all kinds of avenues in this game, and everybody's like, no, there isn't. It's just closed off. Bullshit. There's all kinds of avenues in this game. Because when you hit 60, 74, I think it is, you can buy just about every ship. But when you hit 100, there's a new ship. Or another ship. Or, you know what I mean? Or another mission. Shit pops up as you level. Right? That's what a lot of people don't get, is they pops up as you level. The more levels you have, the more stuff you find. And that's really cool. That's what I thought was neat about the game. I think that's very interesting. Granted, it's a one-person looter shooter or one-player exploring game, survival game, I would say. Because you can literally put an outpost here and people will attack it and you have to rebuild it and all kinds of stuff. I am not getting on that avenue yet. I'm not that great at it. So I'm still learning. The spaceship thing, same thing. Not getting great at it yet, but I haven't built one yet. I haven't really sat down, torn one apart, and then built it. Because that's going to be me. I'm not going to sit here and watch all these videos and go, oh, that's the best. No. I'm going to take a blank slate, or I'm going to build it as I see fit. Like, I might start with a Dragonfly because it does have a good reactor. It does have some good engines. And I love turrets. I love the automated turrets. It makes it so much easier at times. It doesn't make it easier for stealing ships, but it does make it easier at times. And that's just me. I like the ship the way it is. The Dragonfly. I'd like to modify it a bit and add some stuff to it. There's a few other things I'd like to see. Like, there's ways to modify, like, the Eagle and stuff. And you have to have Engineering 4 to do it. So, my question is why? Why do I need Engineering 4? There's got to be a reason why you need Engineering 4. Starship Engineering 4 to modify a Class A ship. Class A ships are like baby ships. They're the beginners. Right? So, there's got to be a reason for it. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I want to explore. And, of course, I was playing Fallout 4. And then he says, try Bethesda games. And I kind of got back into Starfield. And this guy is the bomb. Her visions of kittens and rainbows. You know why he's a bomb? I'll tell you why he's a bomb. Because the first time he made a comment yesterday, I was into that like there was no tomorrow. He says, you, right, should have your own comic book. And I went, yes! I went, I should have my own comic book. Yes! Alright, we gotta go to NASA now. Gotta stop dicking around. Now they got the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I could not find that with my Starborn. There wasn't a freaking day I could find that and get that to be found. I searched the whole damn planet in that area. I just couldn't find it. Now I have it. But like I said, there's parts where you go places and you'll pick up a book and it will say you got a landmark. Or you'll go to a place and this guy will be bitching about something. And if you stand next to him and wait until he finishes his conversation, poof, another mission. You know what I mean? There's so much involved in this game that a lot of people haven't found. And a guy was like, well, you don't have this. And it's like, dude, I got New Game Plus times 10. I played this a lot. But I still missed stuff because it just wasn't there. It wasn't there when I went through the first time. It wasn't there when I went through the second time. I popped the pirate, got this outfit, never got the outfit again. On the fifth time, you know what I mean? It's so diverse. But I still think if you Starborn, they take stuff away. Like using your Starborn phrase, then it cuts a whole bunch of stuff out. Like that whole moon landing thing. If I walk up Starborn and say, oh, I'm going to play the campaign, I take the artillery and say I know where to meet him. And then I go meet him. You still have to come back to NASA, but you skip all the other parts. And half of your crew goes and gets the artifacts for you. It really cuts off a lot if you don't do the campaign at all. You know? And yeah, it's a little dumpy because I think the new update, and this is a save on the old save. So I don't know what's going on there, but I don't want to pay the 36 levels again. That took like 5 days. Because I searched everything and went everywhere. I've been kind of busy doing oddball stuff. Okay, now, there's a snow globe. All the way up there. And I will be after that next. Take a couple cells. You're going to need them. Add a power cell in there. Open the door. Cha-cha! And you know what? All you find is boxes and materials. Thought you were going down to NASA, weren't you? Okay, what you're going to find out is this is an interesting part because it does tell part of the story. So if you don't want to see it and you haven't played the story yet, get out. Spoiler alert and get the hell out of my video. Alright, if you don't want to, if you're not going to play the game and you want to see the story, then by all means, we'll keep watching. Okay, now, have to get up on the tower, then we're going to go all the way to the top. Because we're going to get that snow globe. Then we're going to come all the way back down and go down in the elevator. Just to let you know, that's what's going to happen. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff you can miss here, and you should, because you're going to be a fatty. You are going to be a fatty so much doing this mission that you're going to come out of here, and your legs are just going to break with all the crap you're carrying. Okay, keep going. Gotta go up. Up the stairs. Try to do this fast as I can. Get to this part. Go through here. There's a snow globe. There's like 4 snow globes in this place. But I don't know what everybody's all screaming about because you only really need 2. But then again, I just played a mission with evidence. And I needed all the evidence, or most of the evidence, to get what I was getting. Which is the Memento Mori, which is a hell of a weapon. Watch this thing. This is a pistol, right? Look at that crap. He usually takes out most things. And that's the pirate mission. I can't tell you any more than that because I got a friend who's doing it. And if she watches my video, because she watches, you know. Sorry! But this is the reward you get from one of those missions. Okay. Now this is where I got to sidestep. I'm going to grab another snow globe. There's like 5 snow globes in here, so you really can't miss the snow globes like everybody thinks. Okay, now you're supposed to go across there and go to that place, but we're going to go up because we're going all the way to the top. Okay, staircase. There's a staircase. These are on this side or that side. No, that's it right there. Good. Okay. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Okay, I think I'm on the wrong side, but we're going to go with it anyways. Well, nah, it's going to be harder this way. So let's follow the trail. You will notice it's kind of like a little trail that leads you around the tower. Okay, give me a minute. I got to find that trail again. Look out, Jasmine. I got to go across the other side, I think. Yep. And there's a lot of stuff to grab on the way up. Boy, coming down's fun. Don't even show me up, Jasmine. I don't even want to see it. Oh, I know what my problem is. Hold on. Back down for a minute. I want to go over here and over there. Come on. There we go. Okay, then you want to go to this box. Okay. Then up here. And across here and unlock this door. I know. I hated it when they put this here. Gotta run out of locks before I'm done. Unfortunately, I got my locks stripped of me when I did the legacy thing. Because I did the pirate thing not too long ago. Then after that, I did the Ryujin thing. If I was you, I'd do the Ryujin thing first, then the legacy thing. You know, there's a certain way to do it when you start out. And you can basically follow it just like anything else. Okay. Okay, now we go back out because we already got the treasure. I think there's no hole in this roof. Yep. Okay, now we go up and across. It's up and over, yep. Alright. Or it's over across here. It's a long travel. We're taking a little detour here. Okay, now there should be a hole to go up. There she is, next to the NASA box. Up this, over here. Okay, now where did I get lost here? I think it's over and over, right? Yeah, let's go this way. I know, I'm already fat, so it's having a hemorrhoid.
A power like that's gonna get you quite a reputation.
Like I don't have one already. Okay. That's junk, most of it. You can sell the extra toys if you see space toys. Ooh, what's that? What? You can sell space toys, right? For good money. Believe it or not. You can sell any toy for good money, like motorcycles, space toys. And it goes to the trade authority. There's not much you can get out of it but that. There's another way to follow this trail, if you hadn't noticed. You see the dirt? Yeah. There you go. That's your trail right there. There'll be dirt lining it out. If you get lost, there'll be sand. And it will just be on the side of the building somewhere. And you just follow the trail. Otherwise than that, just get good at jumping. Your booster pack is your best. But you'll get practice. Okay, now we're almost there. I do believe. Yeah. A little more to go. Now, I know I cheated one of these parts here somewhere. Because it was so much easier just to do it my way. Yeah, that's it. Hit. Yeah, the tower starts good, making noises like you're, scared of stuff. Isotropic. There's all kinds of stuff to pick up, but if I pick it all up, I'll be freaking all day trying to get this out of here. As you can see, I'm already heavy. I'm going to transfer half of it to Jasmine. This will be the last part up this way. Now, I don't know if this gives you new parts for Nova Star Yard, right? Because I'd love to see some of the NASA parts from the NASA Explorers. But you do get an Explorer Power Pack here, which is not too bad. It's actually better than what I got right now. Then you go up here, and then you go up there. Then you got to go up there. Oh, whoa, what's that? Oh, gotta have you. Gotta be up here for a reason. See, I'd love to have parts that would make my ship look like that. I'd be ecstatic. because I think a lot of the building is good, and I'm gonna throw a fit here. Cha-cha! And it does. It shows the top. Like, we'll go to that snow globe right now, and I'll show you it. Nope. This is code. Come on, where is it? That's the two you got for NASA. Okay. And then this one is the one we just got. We just got from the top of here. It shows the launch. It's kind of cool. Now we're gonna head back down. Ooh, see, that's even better than what I got right now, and I'm not even got there yet. And the Leaning Towers of Pisa. Are we ready? Because we gotta go all the way back down to that elevator down there. But this is the fun part. Watch. Ready? Going down's always good. Oh, and if you're afraid of heights, don't look. Because this is where I get fun. Yeah, I had to get the sweet rolls. I always got to get the sweet rolls up there. I usually don't take them, but I had to. Got to have a snack while you're going back down, right? Okay, are we ready? Oh, wait. There's some more stuff. Whoa! Watch it. I can't do without this. Oh, legendary. Oh, no. I could have sworn that was legendary, wasn't it? It must have changed. What a bitch. Alright, here we go. Bye-bye. Ah! I broke a leg. I just heard it go. There's a staircase inside? What? Hold on a minute. Didn't even know that. Well, I guess I'll remember it next time. Anatropic steroids. Oh, isotropic. It's right above that room, too. What out? Alright, well, I can't get down the room, so unless I can fall through the hole. No. Maybe? Nope. I'm going to have to go up and around. Damn it. Isn't that a bitch? Well, that's not very fair. Oh, you got to go far. Alright, we're good. Up, over, and down. Cha-cha! Okay, now you got to go in this room, because you need a battery. Okay, a box, calibrated something, and batteries. Yeah, I'm going to be really heavy here because I'm going to need a couple extra batteries here and there. Okay, now we're going down to NASA. Cha-cha-cha. Love this gun. See, it even hurts her. Don't shoot it too much next to them. They'll get a little pissy. Open. Alright, Jasmine. Loving it elevator. Living it up while we're going down. Kapoo! Bye-bye! What you want to do is usually, and I screwed it up, but what you want to do is when you go into something like this, right before you go in, you want to take this and set it to very hard, right? And then save it, okay? And quick save it, right? And then set it back to, I set it to easy. I know why I did that. There's a space battle, and it's very difficult at the pirates, so I set it to easy because it was just annoying the hell out of me. You can basically switch your average back and forth if you want to get through the game, to make it easier, to get better stuff, so on and so forth, right? It's not a, a lot of people are like, well, but if you put every game on very hard and play it, good for you. Line up, just pat your back right between the shoulder blades. Oh, wait, you can't reach. And kiss my ass. Because I'm not going to do that, okay? It's just not me. If I wanted to play this on very hard, I would. If I didn't, I don't. It's that easy. I'm 40 some odd years old, and I don't need to show off. I really don't. I don't need to say I'm better than somebody else playing this game because there's no need to. Because they'll all get the same stuff in the end. And that's the way it goes. Anyways, moving on. This is NASA, and you got to start right here. I read everything just because I like to. Or mainly. I've already read it like 6 times, so, but you know what I mean. If you want to read it, if not, it's got a voice log, read that.
I was expecting examples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Alba comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need?
Okay, next.
Cozy up to Dr. Ida, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. We have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Okay, now, if that's true, then she would be invited into
Dr. Judith Etienne.
a better position, right?
Never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence to magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say. The periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Now, if you found a discovery, right, which someday we may find, we may not, we may invent it. It all depends on how it goes. There's a few things that are theoretical that are closer for us to get than, say, a warp drive from Star Trek, right? Just say it, right? There's a few things we can make that would get us to Mars faster, right? Then, what is it? I think it's 365 days or some shit. It's almost a year before you could get there. Maybe 2 years, maybe 4. I'm not sure. I'm not really a NASA buff when it comes to timelines. But I think that's what its roundabout is it's like 5 years to get there. At this point in time with fuel and helium and hydrogen and oxygen, right? Without making a nuclear drive in the back of the spaceship, we pretty much going to take us a while to get there. And nuclear drive is out because it's dangerous, right? Although, to be honest, if I was going to send somebody to explore fast enough, forget. Who cares how it gets there as long as it gets there. But the thing is, it might melt the astronauts before it gets there. So there's always that possibility. Okay, and I actually found a new globe that I never knew was in here. That somebody else showed me. Yeah, I need all of it because I'm going to take it and then throw it in your panties. I mean, pocket. Okay, what I mean by that is come here, Jasmine.
What's up?
Your characters can hold gear for you,
Never did
right?
anything for you, boss.
Yeah, I won't. They can hold gear for you, so if you need to, you can always dump some stuff off so you can lighten your load. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'll get to that later. Alright, we're just going to give her stuff so we can get the hell out of here because this is going to be a lot of stuff and a lot of places and a lot of things. Resources, way too much. Huh? Store all resources? That's probably going to overweight her. Yeah, it just did. Alright, so that's I cut my weight down, but it's not going to cut me down for long. There is so much to grab in here, it's just you're going to be so heavy by the time you get out of here. And on top of that, you have to fight Starborn to get out of here. So it's going to be fun. I want one of these. I want one of these. I want a modern equivalent in this game to drive around on a planet, but I want one of these that I can take and drive around on the planet. Because when I was a kid, the moon landings had already been done, right? We missed them. Okay, I didn't get to see it. I got to see it on reruns, on archive footage. I actually saw Buzz Aldrin. He came to schools back in the day, and I met the man. Well, kind of. We were in an auditorium, but he was there, and we got to shake his hand and ask him questions. And he said that being on the moon was one of the greatest achievements of all mankind, which at the time it was, but also that he said it was the most funnest thing I ever did in my life. And I was amazed because to go to the moon is so dangerous, scary. I could comment on a lot more. You know what I mean? Now, when you do this, you get the moon rover landing for another snow globe. Okay. The two snow globes you need to grab is one of a NASA snow globe, which is downstairs, and one on a bench, which we're coming up to. Okay. I read these because I want to. Of course, you got your Apollo landings and the passes. I never got to go to NASA. I've always wanted to, but I never got to. I did get to go to the Air and Space Museum at the Smithsonian, which was cool. It's not a good suit, but it is a cool classic suit that you can wear. Like a Mercury suit. And you can't jump with it, so the jump pack, forget it. It does not jump. Unless they updated it, but I do believe it doesn't jump. Matter of fact, I will... I don't think I can. Yeah, I take my spacesuit off. I don't think I can. It'll give me penalties if I do. But, matter of fact, the Mercury spacesuit does not jump, by the way. No, it doesn't jump at all. It has no boosters. You have to put a pack on it to jump. So if you want it, you can put a pack on it. Yeah, I met him during a school event. And we talked to him, and he said it was one of the funnest things he ever did. And, Jesus, I was 12, 13, somewhere in there. And at the time of my life, it was probably a turning point. I started studying instead of doing other things. You know what I mean? And then, sad story. Sad sack story. We'll put it that way. This is the theoretical engine that launched him into space, right? This little ship here looks kind of neat, right? I wish you could have parts for it, but if you see Juno, she's huge. I don't think you could have her because Juno's one of those. So as I was saying, it was something that brightened my eyes up to studying more, knuckling down, and when school was kind of boring. And here we go, because I'm not going to brag, but school was kind of boring. If I read it, I know it. Things like that.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We have
Oof.
no way of extracting even a sample of material from the object.
Mm.
No explanation for the gravitational effect. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies.
Mm.
I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith,
But I made building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to dump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you.
Sure you have.
Against the brick wall, guessing that
Sure you have.
you keep coming up with something fortified. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything.
Okay, you saw the snow globe.
Lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Okay, you saw that snow globe on the bench of chairs I got. You need to get that. That is an important snow globe. Okay? That is a must get. Like the books you read that give you marks, you must get the snow globes at those areas too. Alright? You have to get all the snow globes to get a space suit. Right? So when I finish this, I'm going to turn it up on very hard, and then I'm going to go get the snow globes. There should be nothing at the snow globes to worry about, which means I can walk around unimmune and not worry about getting shot, right? There should be nothing at the snow globes to get because I need a new suit. The UC one I got so early in the game that it's actually not any good anymore. It's getting to the point where it's getting bad. Because at some point in the game, you have to level up your character, and they have to get better weapons and better stuff.
Way too much.
Yeah. You know, I'd love it better if all you women didn't nag when I got stuff. Like the adoring fan, you are so strong. Wouldn't feel like you're doing something wrong every time something, you know. I know, I can't run while we covered, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you see a certain door like this one, right, you can do this. And walk through. Ta-da! There's only, I think, 2, and I keep missing one, but that's alright because I could care less. When you get down there, there's a lot of stuff in here to cover. So if you want to carry it, you can. If you don't, don't. I will tell you that right up. I'm not going to be mean or anything like that, but if you are afraid it's going to take up too much room and you don't want to carry it to get out of here, then don't. Okay? Don't overexert your character, your playing style, however you want to put it, right? Because sometimes people try to get everything and they get too frustrated. Don't get frustrated. This game is actually decent if you just flow. You know, listen to some music, chill out, and just flow. And learn about it. You know, enjoy it. Don't, you know, don't lose your mind. Okay, don't unlock that. Don't bother with it. Okay, you can wait. Unless you can get right there, but I doubt it. There's a key right there that opens that, so don't bother locking it. You'll get another key later that you can open it from the other. Yeah, just don't lock it. You're just going to waste your pick, okay? Don't do it. We'll get it on the way out. That's the way out, okay? Usually in each dungeon or area, there's a way out. So if you see a door that you can't open, you know, and you're like, what the hell? Don't worry about it. You'll get it on the way out because it will be the way out. You need to get this snow globe off this desk. You can also take this, or maybe not. Oh, you can't hear, but there's another place you can get a computer like that. You can just take it. You can take the phone. All this gives decorations for your apartment. That kind of stuff for your habitat, right? Look up Sister Citizen. Yeah, I think that's her name. Yeah, she's somebody I watch on YouTube once in a while. She's really good at decorating her habitat. I mean, she's freaking the bomb. Me, I'd be like, yeah, okay, here's a desk, here's this, here's that. No, okay. You're going to come down here, and then there's going to be a different way out. Right? Because you're going to be coming out on the run. Let's put it that way. Okay, we'll get down here. We still got time to finish this section. I may not be able to get the globes. Or I might go over and get the globes. Who knows? Oh! Okay, the next area is where Vasco is built. Alright.
Celebrate with a beer?
Whoa! Jasmine, get him. Stick him!
Swung there was something there.
That's basically Vasco. Where is he? Where is he?
Kind of
Turret. Alright. Now, one of the best guns in the game is the Revenant. Okay? The Revenant's a really good gun, and a lot of people will get it because you have to get it. Well, not really. I mean, if you don't pick it up, your own fault. That's all I got to say to that. If you don't pick it up off the desk when you do one of the faction missions, which is the pirate faction mission, then it's your own fault you didn't pick it up. And that's all I'm saying to that. I took it and boxed it. The first time I used it, the first time I got it, and I was like, okay, whatever. And it, you know, the game got harder, and I was like, what the hell? And then somebody's like, well, use it. And I was like, okay, whatever. It's a bleh. You know what I mean? It's a crappy gun because I thought it was, you know. And I took it and used it, and then I found out it wasn't so crappy. Don't open this door. Don't bother with it. You're going to waste a pick. Don't do that. You come down here, and this grate is shut, and you can't figure out how to get into it, right? So you go this way. See how the hole's in the wall? Ta-da! And guess what? It goes right back here. And you have to check out a computer. No, you don't need to unlock that because it's turret control. You already killed them, so it doesn't really do you any good. I mean, if you want to run in here and use a digipick and
Look, we're carrying too much junk around.
unlock it, right, then you can. I'm not telling you how to play. There's all kinds of different ways to play. But if you want to, you can come in and unlock it, unlock the turrets and let them shoot the robot. And sometimes you have to, because if I had to put that on very hard, he would have been like 100 levels. He would have been like half my levels or double my levels, which I'm like 36 would be about 60, right? Because they're kind of like little bosses. Like, getting out of here is going to be the worst, because, yeah, we will get to that part in a little bit. You're going to see my vision do that a lot, because I am, like, way overweight. I must be pushing 600 pounds at 2. That is not a bad pistol, even though it's blue. But yeah, I'm sure I'm way overweight. It must be, what am I at? 332. No, I thought it was 600, but we're going to get there. Close. Sure. We're going to get there roundabout way. I haven't found another, oh, because I haven't gone down fast enough. Alright, let's get going. We just stop grabbing everything. Oh, we're almost there. Head down this ramp. Okay, now it's going to be another computer. We're going to open this. Security procedures, check badges, da-da-da.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Someone with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to Project Log. Dr. Victor
Oh shit,
Isa.
I already did that.
We turned on the prototype.
Next.
Judith Chrétien. I watched the gravjet test from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids or drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see something. Okay, that's as far as you can go. Okay. Your weightlessness after this point, and there's a reason for it. But you want to search and look everywhere you can, right? Before you let the weightlessness go. I do believe that's locked. No, it's not. Alright, the next one over is. Yeah, okay. This is where we're going to do that. Don't go in there and unlock that first. You can if you want, but it just makes it easier to move around and get stuff if you don't. Like, yeah, you get my point. And you can unlock stuff so when you need to run later, you know, can run. Oh, and I love this part, and I will say this every time, right? Okay, door's gonna shut. This is weightlessness, right? Alright, and this is where I'm gonna love this game, and you're all gonna kiss my ass, okay? Because you all have a fit about this game. A lot of things, this and that. Watch this. Okay, I'm standing back to that door. I should be lined up with the door. Yep, watch this. Gravity forced me backwards with this gun because I was floating in atmosphere. That right there, you name me another game that can do that better than that. A lot of them, you sit still, you don't move because they can't figure out the physics of how to do it. Have you ever noticed? Yeah. I shot a pirate one day and I was playing it this first day I was playing it. And the pirate was in the hallway and I had weightlessness, right? And the pirate ran down the hall and I'm like, oh, you bastard. He tried to get away, okay? So I'm like, I'm screwed. This man's going to get out of here. I can't get him, right? I shoot the gun. It drives me out the friggin' door and down the hall. I was like, ah! And then I was like, ding, 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 ding. You know why? Because it should do that. And that was like amazing to me when they did it. Because it should. This game, when you're weightlessness like this, should do that. It should, you know, you should be able to shoot and drive yourself backwards. Right? Exactly. That's the way the game should go. Because it's a space game. Exactly. And it's weightlessness. Alright, I'm going to have to... Okay, this is the end. And there's a way down. I usually get the key first. I don't do it this way for some reason. I usually go from the top down. I like searching everything because on the way out it's going to be a fun ride. Get it out of the way now. When it's easy. Okay, you don't touch that button. Not until you get ready to touch it. We got to go up another level. I think. Yeah, and then we don't have to use any keys. Yeah, it's up another level and then over. Alright, got it. Okay, this door, you can use a key on if you want to. Okay, because it's a shortcut. Okay, you want to go all the way down. And this guy has a key called the maintenance key. And it opens this door. And it opens this door. And it opens... I think it's up one more. This is where you need to go to get something. Because this is where the fun starts. Is when you grab that. And hit that button over there that's in blue. Yeah, that's where I came down. The grate for the maintenance is all the way at the bottom, right? Yeah. Alright. Now when you get here, it opens this door. Oh, no, it does not. I always thought it did. You bastards. Alright, so that's how it's going to be. Maintenance is used to open that door. Oh, no, it's the one up top. The one where you leave. That's where it opens. Alright. No. That one. And then that one. Yeah, sometimes you gotta figure out the locks by guessing until you get your lock up. I didn't use it because I don't have enough digipicks. I have like 2 or 3, and that's it. That's all I have. Okay, that door can be opened by this. We're going to be running on the way out, so you want to grab everything and then we'll head. That's just the way it is. I do it easier because of your weightlessness, and as you can see, I'm too fat, so it's hard for me to move around. Alright, now we can go open that. Now we can go do that and get that done. Alright, we're going to head up here and head to the button. Alright, and that's that. I probably should open that last door, but I should do that on the way out. No, actually, I should do that as soon as I get a chance, which is right here. Where's that door? It's not there. No, it goes back that way. What the hell's that door? Oh, it's down 1 level. Alright. Or it's up a level. No, it's up a level. Got it. Yep, that one. This is the one we gotta open. Now I'm gonna cheat. Because I got a thing where I can, my lock is up high enough so I can eliminate keys, so I don't have to mess with them. When you get it high enough, you can eliminate keys, you won't mess with it. Yeah, I'm thinking it's this. Try to go with your bigger ones first, and then it will knock you down to lower ones. I tend to try my bigger ones first. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but if you get a little stuck and you don't know what you're doing, grab the one with the most. Like the most things on it. You know what I mean? And then use it for the first one or the second one. This one's going to be a little pain in the ass. And then we go 1 and 2. And I'll tell you why, because this door is a shortcut. And it probably wasted my stuff, but you know what? I'd rather run out of here on my way up to the top than I would trying to, you know, you get what I'm saying. Fight and forget stuff. Alright, now we gotta go in here and open this. Okay, now, you go in here, you grab credits, Midnight Delight, whatever that is, you grab that key. You don't really need it because I already have one. And then you hit the computer. It says, please be careful of the prototype driver when in power, blah, blah, blah. Exercise all caution in research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. The reason for that is, as you will find out.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites. Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Amita, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we see.
Our guess is that the poles might be initially shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find? I just want to be sure.
Okay. You'll figure out what he's trying to do, and then he finds out he's screwed. Research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided. The measurements on the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself, given the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasing exponential. As our magnetosphere falters in its ability to protect us from the sun's solar winds beyond the devastation effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire. The sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the early days of space to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes to Earth's core, but this is orders to magnitude greater. We see echoes of the previous generation debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. Okay. So what happened is whatever they were doing, right? Nice.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space. Can the drives be fixed? I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem. Under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You didn't you? You lied to me all this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now. I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. Sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that'll be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Okay. So that's how their relationship ended. And
My
this
name
is
Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving
And that's the story. That's what happened. He grabbed the artifact like I did, and he saw basically the unity, right? If you haven't played Starfield, you probably don't know what that is, but basically every Starborn sees it. Okay? And I know that kind of opened up a few things that you probably didn't want to hear. But yes. That's what we're saying is we destroyed Earth to bring in the future. Right? And that's what they did. They destroyed Earth to bring in the future. But with that said, at some point, humanity is going to grow and expand. Right? We kind of do already. It just kind of happens. You know, we either that or we take over something, expand into it, however you want to put it. Destroy it, become like a cancer. However it's ever been put in a story, that's what humans do. Okay. We grow and expand and move on and explore and bring art and studies, and there's everything imaginable, and hope. Hope is always the biggest. You know, wherever humanity goes, that's what we bring. But we also bring expelling resources, tearing them up. There's always good with bad. There's always going to be. Anybody who tells you different is foolish. Okay? One generation isn't going to do better than the next. That generation isn't going to do worse than the last. Okay? Which, not entirely true. They can't. Just like anybody else. Alright, now this is where it's going to get rough.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us.
Yes.
So, you might have company.
Yeah, we do. Not time to reload. Now these Starborns, you're going to use powers and everything else, so be prepared. And we have to make it back upstairs. I should have took the elevator down. I could have went back up faster. Oh well, we're going to have to do it this way. We need to go all the way to the top, yes? Yes. I'm fat like a big fat polar bear. Oh, no. This kind of went backwards, didn't it? Oops! Okay, that was another way in here. Oh, wait. What's that? It's a crate. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, it goes down. Well, that was kind of... Never mind. That was a quick way into the treasure room. My bad. I thought that was a quick way up. But I guess we're going to have to fight it. Alright, we're off. There's going to be another one out here. Where is he? Stop hiding, you putz. Reverend. Now we got to go up the stairs. There's a reason why I'm using this power instead of the others, because if I don't, I'll never get out of here. I'll be all day trying to get up these stairs. Now remember, when Starborn get on very hard, right? They use every power in the book they can find to kill you. So this gets really harder. Alright. Oh boy. Hold on a minute. I'm sure I could. But right now, we need to get the hell out of here. Power box goes in here. And this is, I think, a different room. No, I think it's well, maybe it's not a different. No, it's not a different room. I don't think. I gotta hit the button. Where's the button? Did I hit the button? No, I just put the battery in. Battery should be good enough. Oh, that's another battery. I don't think we're gonna need it. I have got way too much weight on me as it is. Woo woo! Hello! Knock knock. Nope. Hello? If I pick up too much stuff, I'm never gonna get out of here. It's alright, we'll do it. Okay, now this is the door I told you about. You just grab this key and it opens that door. See? You also gotta grab everything in here if you want it. Oh man, by the time I get out of here, my legs are gonna break. Okay. I don't think I need another one. I think I got some on me, I hope. Well, I'll grab that one just in case, but I'm going to throw them away when I get to the ship. Did that literally tell me, no, you can't pick it up? It went beep beep. It's like, you can have this. Put it back. You're too fat. Okay. Right. This is the way we got to go? I think so. Yep. Oh, hell no. We're going around that area. Watch this. Shortcut. Knock, knock. Coming in. Yeah. Oh, no. We still got to go that way. Either way, we're going to have to fight 2 spaceborne in there. Yeah, when I see you, you're dead meat. Why is she shooting through the window? You're wasting bullets. That's all you're doing, sweetie. Where are they? He's up top. Eh! Yeah, he's over there. Alright. There's a box inside of here. Okay, there should be 2 or 3 of them in here. I think 2. Yeah, there's one down here with us, and then there's one up top. This one does not have a nice toy. That's him burning. Well, that one's using a sniper. You want to avoid the ones with the mags as much as possible. Because a mag will tear you up. Okay, he went through the window. We're good. Alright, sweet cheeks. Come on, Jasmine. Is that all you got? She's just such a sweetie. Better shut up. Andrea's probably going to hang me. Is that all you got? Yes, if you want a character with no conscience, Jasmine is the one to have. Because no matter what you do, she doesn't care. As long as she gets money. And then on top of that, when she gives you a prize, it's credits. It's always credits. I've never seen her give me a weapon, which kind of sucks, but it's definitely credits. Okay, I do believe I have to go out. Is it? Yeah. Then over here, then up. Because this is now busted. Oh, I need to let my power build up for a minute. Whew. Yeah, if you run with too much weight on, it hurts. Right? So remember that. If you got way too much weight on, it will hurt. And it will eventually take your life down. So you have to kind of manage it. Man, I can't wait to get out of here and drop stuff off. But I do have lots of stuff. I could probably buy a ship with everything I got in here. Alright, now we just go to the elevator and get out. See? You got all the snow globes I showed you on the way down, all that stuff. That's how you do that. And then we're going to go out. And we're going to talk to the Starborn. Mm. Talk to the emissary, okay? The emissary and the hunter are standing right down here. Now, I think the black ship is his, and the white one is hers. I think. I love the black ship, though. It's like probably better than ours, but...
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here?
Or his, because mine's cool.
The secret of interstellar travel
Mm-hmm.
at the cost of Earth.
Yep.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems? Assuming we were.
Don't you see how many would have chosen Earth? What?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them. The only thing you are watching out for is yourself.
Now, the thing that really annoys me out of this...
Join me.
Oh no. Okay. And you might.
because, to be honest, you really don't have a power. Well, I guess if you get the powers from the artifacts or from the rings, you do. Right? If you go with both, you have to fight them both, which makes it very harder. So it's up to you which one you want to pick. Where I've done this before, I probably could get away with doing this.
You've made your choice.
Alright?
Meaning we'll kill you.
Yes.
But hey, at
At
least
least
we'll
we'll wait. I love the hunter.
The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has one or two to go.
Yes. Okay. Now, with that said, you got a lot of XP, but you just pissed off everybody in the universe. But the reason why I did it is because I'm not thinking about going to Unity. I'm not thinking of Starboard in this character at all. And I want what they both have. Because I'm a greedy jerk. Yes, that's it. I'm a greedy bugger. That's one way to put it. I'm just greedy. I'm going to go with shield systems this time first. Because, yes, we're going to need it. Okay. And automated weapon systems, because I have a ship with automated weapons? Yes. Alright, because we're going to need it. Alright, that should have gave me some extra boost. I probably should have filled some more up, but we got plenty of time to do any of that. Because, like I said, it's going to be a while before I get to that point. In other words, my idea of this character is to fill all those skills before I starborn it. So it might be a while with this character. But for now, I'm just getting through to the beginning. Okay, now when I did that, I really screwed myself over because it's going to make it a lot harder to do things. The final glimpse is to get the artifacts. We have to get so many artifacts. And then we go and fight the idiot. Fight them, okay? Now, like I said, it just kind of stuck me because it's going to make it go larger. But I want to get all my powers first before I go. I want to do a bunch of other stuff. But I wanted to show you this video because this is actually the interesting part I loved of the game. I liked the story. Because in a way, we kind of wanted to expand. And like you just saw, that scientist took it upon himself when he knew the answer of what was going to happen. To send humanity to the stars. Knowing that it would wreck Earth, right? And knowing that everybody would go to the stars. But he had the answer of how to get there. So, in a way, it wasn't like he was but. Now, in a universal look, that is one man who decided to make a choice for everybody else. And how pertinent is that to this day and age? And trust me, You know, there's a difference. There's a fine line between tyrant and president, and that's what I'll say there. But like I said, he didn't really hurt anybody, and they saved everybody. We just lost this loving ball we call home. Right? Now, would people want that? Yes. Would people want that? Somebody not. But the thing was, is it was their choice, wasn't it? To pick. Not his. And that's the question you ask yourself, right? But that is a real and interesting part of the story, is that going to the stars cost us our home planet, but it gave us so many other planets to explore, right? I mean, look at New Atlantis. Wouldn't that be great if we colonized another planet that looked that great? You know. Yeah, we have other things to deal with, like aliens and species, and in this you will see pirates and everything else grow out of what expansion means. But when is that going to stop it? It's not. There's always evil in people. There's always good in people. There's always going to be that. Deuteronomy is what they call it. Where people decide on what they're going to do in life, and then they either choose or they don't. And that's the whole thing. Everybody's a step away from making a wrong choice or making a choice that isn't morally just. Right? And a lot of the times that's what this game is about. I love this game for that fact, because that's what it does. Okay, now I said, and I've got 60, 70 minutes, okay? Now I've got every book from every place. Now there's faction books and everything else, and if I don't explain this right, there's 2 books at the pirate faction. There's one sitting in Neon all by itself. There's another one in Aquila, in the Ranger faction. I think there's 2 in the Ranger faction. There's one in the UC or 2 in the UC. Nah, actually 1 in the UC. And each one of them points to a place on Earth, right? Like a landmark. And each landmark, okay, are you ready? Because this is what's going to happen. Is I'm going to turn up my, because I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to finish this right here. I'm going to spend a little extra and go a little further. And I'm going to finish and show you what you get out of this. Now, it could be great. It could be bad. It depends on how the game randomizes the stuff. But we're going with very hard. And hopefully I won't run into pirates, because it's going to be nasty if I do. Alright, and then we're going to quick save. Alright? Because I always quick save when I go to very hard, just in case I die, then I can come back to the save if I need to be. Okay, now there's Earth. And we're going to do most of it right here, if it will let me. Okay, we're going to go to... That one is London, so we'll go to London first. We're going to go to London, because I have a good friend in England, and she's cute. So we're going to London first. We're going to stop off at London. I think. If I went to the right one. Yep, okay. I want to go to the missions as soon as I get out of the ship. Okay. So we're gonna skip this for now. We're gonna go on to the activities. And we're at what, London? Yeah, that's where I went. London? Okay. I should have them all. I should have every single one of them that I need. So this should work. So we're going to London first, which is where I'm at. And that should give me... no, not right now, Vasco, but thanks. I love Vasco. When I first did my playthrough, I did Vasco. Vasco was with me everywhere I went. He does have a moral center, and he can get... Well, he can't get mad, but he does have a moral center, so he tends to complain a lot if you do things you shouldn't. Oh, after I get this globe, I want to go to the ship and freaking grab all this stuff and dump it out. Forgot about that. Okay, in order to up your oxygen capacity, you literally have to run until it runs out, right? That's part of the way of doing the skill. Did it kick? Yes, it did. I think it did. Good. Hope so. Alright. Or I found the landmark. One of the two.
All that hocus pocus is way above my head.
It's way above my head. That hocus pocus. Okay, now your London snow globes. Now, you got to be careful because these snow globes, the more you land on this planet, the more they sink into the rock. I have a way to fix that, actually. I found a way to fix that. They've got to figure out what's going on there, but I think it's because of the placement setup, and that's about it. Because once you leave the planet and you come back and go somewhere and say jump somewhere, you come back, they'll be back in where they're supposed to be. But while you're doing this, you might lose one or two. Or you might have to use a little trick. I use a trick. Your character can manipulate gravity, time, all kinds of shit with their powers, right? At this stage in the game where I have in Starborn, I don't have phase time. Phase time is the last power you get, okay? It's the one you get after you do what I'm about to do later. After you basically face the emissary or the hunter, which I will be facing both, which will even make it even more fun. I'm going to bring a big stick and then put it on very easy. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring a big gun and then put it on very easy. Okay. Jasmine, what do you got to give me? You always got something to give me. Give me.
Yeah, this is all yours.
She does not give you a ton of credits, but 500 credits you can't sneeze at when you're starting out. Plus, she's perfect for the pirates because she has no morals, okay? Oh, wow, he's got a slate. Dude, you really got to love on. Anyways, there's a Mercury spacesuit, which isn't too bad, but if you want to go old school, that's old school. We're going to wait a minute, because I think I'm going to be able to top that number. So we'll put that in there. I think I'll be able to top it. Let's hope. Bear with me. I think I've got an idea, and I hope it works. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We will figure out something after that. Because you can wear any suit you want. Oh, crap. You can basically wear any suit you want, okay? There's no limit on your suit you can wear. Some of your suits are going to be... put the power cells away. Keep the snow globes. Then we'll put them away after. I couldn't help it. That dude was up there. Yeah, we'll put the snow globes after. You can wear any suit you want. There's all kinds of stuff to wear. It depends. I try to get my numbers as good as I can get them. But it will change. Your Starborn suit's probably your best. And I know people are well, yeah, it really is. Because if you get down to it and really get down to it, it is one of the best suits because it always gets better. And I don't think there's any suit that can really change that or get better than that. I need a better grenade launcher. And that's the truth. It does get better. It always gets better, right? I forgot I had my suppressed one for, sneaking up on people. Alright, now what I got to do is get my helmet back because I can't go outside without it. Transfer. Okay, I like matching suits. That's where my problem lies, is I like matching suits. I have a big thing about matching suits. I hate mixed matching suits. That's my deal. But that's me, and I'm allowed to do that. Okay, now we got to go to the next one, because we just went to London. So the next one would be, well, actually anywhere. We want to do all Earths first before we go to there. We want to do Apollo last. So Apollo is last. Cairo I should do right now, to be honest. Cairo is one of the hard ones, and I'll tell you why. Because like I said, if it starts sinking in the rock, you have to get to them, right, before they sink into the rock too much. Cairo is the one that screws over. I thought I put it on, people. You didn't put my helmet on? Bastard. No, I'm probably going to die of radiation poisoning. I'm going to be like, bleh! No, the good thing is if you screw up and don't have your helmet on, you can put it on and it will save you. It points out where it is, but if it's not there when you get there, use gravity. No, it's not anti-gravity field. It's anti-gravity. Oh, no. Oh, no! It might work, it might not, because I don't think I have it. Gravity wave, grav dash, grav field, alien reanimation, parallel self. I don't have it. Shit. Let's hope it works. Oh, let's hope it works, because this has got to work. I need to start working on my powers. As you can see, the Cairo pyramids are here. What's left of them. Now, if they sink into the building, I'm going to be screwed. I don't know how that's going to work. It might work, it might not. Because this one's kind of the worst. Because they set it right on the pyramid. Right? And it sits right on the rock. And if it goes under that rock, it ends up down below that rock, which is down in here. Oh, it's still there. Good. So the only way to get it out really is have gravity wave or gravity well. I think it's gravity well. Shoot gravity well right there and it'll suck it out of the rock. Then you can pick it up. So if you get there and it's not there, just do that and she'll suck it right out. I think gravity thing, that the other one I got will probably push it up in the air, which you'll be able to pick it up if that happens. I'm just making sure. I'm going to do Apollo last. I always do. It's my bag. Basically going to pop around the planet real quick. Because you can pop around the planet real quick as you travel. So you don't have to go up and down and back around. Problem is you might have to run around the structure and go to the back side of it to grab it. Yeah. And there should be one here. As you can see, they're sinking in. Final glimpses. Oop. I hope that's not a starborn. Please tell me it's not a starborn. I don't want to mess with the starborn. We're good. Okay, back to final glimpses again, then back out. What was the one left? Okay, we got Dubai and Osaka. Oh, Hong Kong. Gotta go Hong Kong too. New York. New York next, I think. Yeah, Apollo's last. We'll do Apollo last. Alright. New York. Yep. Because I got to do Rover in Mars. Can't miss that one. You got to do that one too. Each one of these comes with a book in different areas. I would look it up because I'm not going to sit here and show you where it is. Because I don't have the video to cut it and edit it and all that crap. So there is a video that looks it up. You want the one that says the 13 snow globes or 18 snow globes? I think it's 18 or 19. I think there's 20, to be honest. I think we're missing 2. Nobody knows where they are yet. Because I found, 2 on Mars. 4 here. No, there's like 8 here. Not counting the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I think it's 9. And the Leaning Tower of Pisa somebody found just by skipping across it. Which, dude, props, man. I only got one thing to say to that. Props. Why? Because if you went all over the Earth and then skipped across it or tripped over it, then props, man. Props. This is a big planet. Now we go to Hong Kong. Now I found all these books and I know where most of them are, and I can't get them once I got them once. So you can't do that again. My other videos recently, you probably have where I got them. Because every now and then when I went to somewhere else and I knew there was one there, I pickpocketed and somebody stole the key and went and got the book. Or something like that. Like Neon, I'm always sneaking up on Benjamin Bayou and taking his damn house key. I snatched that bitch. It's mine. He never knows I'm coming, even on fucking level 1, sneaky. I sneak it, pull it out of his pocket, and back out of the room very slowly. Alright, that should be Osaka, yep. And the landmarks are always there, so you can always go back and flutter around and check the buildings and search them if you want. It's up to you. Uh-oh. My snow globe's way over there. The Osaka Tower. See? Never seen it, but I think it's somewhat looks like that, right? Whoa, what the hell? Jetpack, hello? And it's going to keep switching back to that mission because it wants me to do it next. Dubai. Yeah, Dubai. Yeah, the Sidonia one, which is off the reservation. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is off the reservation, which they're not marked on the maps. You literally have to look for them. Oh, no, it's on the other side. Damn it. Yeah, I always knew this one was on the other side. Snow globe. Pacha. Now next. Okay, what did you buy? Apollo's the last one, so I don't see any more. besides St. Louis, and then it's Mars, and then Apollo. Yep. St. Louis? That's St. Louis? It can't be St. Louis. St. Louis, I'm going. St. Louis? Hmm. The arch is still standing. Ta-ta. Yep, final glimpses again. Okay, now it's going to be, this one's going to take a minute because we're going in the rover. Opportunity rover, yeah, right there, land. And I want to come back to Apollo, which should be the last. Now these are just ones other people have found, and I found a few. The rover that cost a lot of money and didn't go nowhere, or broke too many times, or the other rover. And now the last one should be Apollo. Yeah, that'll be it. And that should be it. I don't think there's any more than that. I know I'm going to get something anyways, but. And head Apollo. And here it is, the Apollo lander and the flag. Ta-da! And then over here is some kind of satellite that fell, I guess. Then you have whatever this is, the beacon. And then on top, you have the snowy globe. Don't lose it. Now you should have all of them, so it should give you. Why is it not showing up in the corner? It should have showed up. Where is it? Unless it already showed up. Wait a minute. That should have showed up. I'm missing one? No, I can't be. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. St. Louis, Osaka. St. Louis, Hong Kong, Dubai, Cairo, Apollo. Got all the ones at NASA, all of them at NASA. Apollo. There's Cairo. Dubai. Yep. Hong Kong. Los Angeles. New York. Opportunity, Osaka, yeah. NASA 1, 2, 3, 4. This. What the hell, man? Where is it, dude? Alright, now you're just annoying the hell out of me. Where is it, man? Where is it? Nope. Did I miss one? No, I didn't miss one. What the hell? Landing area here. Paul landing site. Yep. All the ones on Earth. Bye, Osaka, Hong Kong. I didn't miss any of them. Ah, let me go back to my ship. Boy, if they screwed me, I'm not going to be happy. Let me go grab the globe out of my ship. Boy, I didn't give one to what's her name, I don't think.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, you're always here for me.
Whenever I'm lost, I think what would you do in my shoes?
No. What the hell?
If you remember, I've got small feet.
Oh, they took it away, did they? They couldn't have. Oh, that is not right. Maybe I gotta save it and come back in? Oh, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. You have no idea. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta save it. We're gonna quit and come back in. Hopefully it'll give it to me then. Alright. Maybe I gotta be a certain level. I never knew that. Shut the game down for a second. Alright, we'll come back in a minute. There's something not right. I should have got that. Because I didn't miss anything. Because all the globes are at NASA. The last ones you need to get. So... I didn't miss anything. So why didn't I get the suit? Come here, bitches. Alright. Because it kept giving me friggin' points for it, but it didn't give me the suit. Maybe I have to finish Final Glimpses? I don't know. Come on. Yeah, Final Glimpses. So you keep telling me. I'm gonna have to go do that mission.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, something on my pissing me to frig off. That's what it's doing. What the hell? Did they take it out? Alright, let's just go. Something ain't right. I didn't miss a globe. I know I didn't. Whatever, let's go do this mission. I didn't miss a globe. Weird. Monkey funky. That is weird. I didn't miss a globe. I went to the moon. Weird. Alright. Well, that's screwed up. I must have to be a certain level or get something done. I don't know. Never had that happen to me before. Usually, if you get the snow globes, you're supposed to get a suit of armor or a space suit called the Old Earth Explorer. And it's the Old Earth suit or Earth Explorer suit, something like that, but it's definitely something you get. Oh, hell no. Arr, arr, gar, arr, arr. Arr, arr, arr. I don't want to do it. I hate this mission. Alright, so this is where I'm going to leave you for today because we are way over budget. I was supposed to get a spacesuit. You're supposed to get one when you get all those globes. I don't know if it's a level thing, but I do know if you get all those globes, you're supposed to get that suit, or have got the suit before. I think it's just not giving it to me because it's a level thing. Maybe I have to do this mission here first, and then it'll give me the suit after. But before I even go in there, because I hate this mission, I'm going to call it and grab something to eat because I am hungry. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that follow, like, subscribe button. And, yo, yeah. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It's been a good day. Bye-bye.